It's time to put up or shut up. It's earnings season kicking off right here for January 2021. So in this episode, we're going to talk about some good stuff here. We're going to talk about what are earnings reports, why is it the shut up, put up time, the impact on the index, and we're also going to look at the stocks to watch for this upcoming earnings season. But ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't done so already, go ahead.
Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, hit that like, comment, and share button.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and children of all ages, you are now tuned in to the Investor Show. As always, this is your host, the Prince of Investing, Prince Dykes, coming to you guys and girls live, all the way from the beautiful city and state of Denver, Colorado. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share button. As always, I don't have a lot of time, and I definitely you guys and girls don't have a lot of time, so we're going to jump straight into it. So the first thing we're going to talk about today is what is the earnings season, right? You know, what are earnings? This is the time when companies come out. All right, there we go. Can you make sure you okay, there we go. Y'all can hear me. So big deal for earnings. We want to know what's going on with earnings because this is the time for companies to put up or shut up. Shut up or put up because we've heard all the news. We saw people lose jobs. We heard what companies said they didn't do and what they did. This is the time when we get to look inside of your bank account, and this is what we can see. Are you making more money, less money? And you get to hear from the CEOs directly. In the future, I'll become more intel with earnings. I'll probably start sharing some of the earnings here, but this is the biggest anticipation. Now, this week, this is going to be a very big impact on the index. And why? For prime example, if you can look at my chart here, this is from earningswhisper.com. This is a nice little pretty chart. They got the best one out there that I've seen. And they tell you right here what I have circled. You got Tesla, Apple, and a little bit of Facebook that's kind of covered up there a little bit. But you got Tesla, Apple, and Facebook coming out on the same day after the market on Wednesday. So it's really Thursday morning. So when the market closed on Wednesday, Apple, Facebook, and Tesla all going to speak, and we're going to see a big reaction in the indexes come Thursday morning. If it's good news, you're going to see the NASDAQ run to the upside. If it's bad news, you're going to see it go down. The biggest of them all is going to be Apple because Apple is in the Dow, it's in the NASDAQ, it's in the S&P 500. It's the biggest stock that's out there, $1 trillion company. So everybody, all eyes are going to be on Apple big time Thursday when the market closes. Of course, you got Tesla coming in as a wild guy, you know, that you don't know what it's going to do. But just to mention, not to even mention, tomorrow we have this week, we got Starbucks, we got Microsoft, we got Verizon, McDonald's, Southwest Airlines, Visa. You know, all these household names are coming out this week. So like I said, we got McDonald's, as you can see here. We got Southwest Airlines. We got Microsoft in here. You know, Levi's, they probably won't make a big move. AT&T, Boeing, AMD, all these household name companies are going to be releasing their earnings. Visa, American Express. This is when I can see how the economy is really doing. Are companies making money during this time frame? This will impact the entire index this week. This is why you see Apple. Apple is swelling up with anticipation. You're seeing that option chain swell up because people are wondering, is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? It's going to have a major impact on how stocks are going to be traded by the end of this week. Then we got that big boy Amazon that's going to come out next week. So now that we know that, we're going to talk about the stocks to watch and why. This is why it's so important as an investor. You get to open up and see how much money, where are you placing your money? You get the transparency. I get to see everything. The ones we're going to look at the most and the market's going to be an eyeball on, you're going to have some wild guys that we haven't even been thinking about that's going to jump up and go crazy, which I know happens every season. Like Johnson & Johnson may just take off tomorrow, just tank out of nowhere. You see these companies starting to tank and take off right now. Now, the ones we're going to watch are, of course, the big boy that I got circled, Apple, followed by Tesla, Facebook. I think Caterpillar is going to be a big one as well as we get more into rebuilding our roads with this administration. Microsoft, I think it may make a little nice move, but I don't think it's going to be the big boy. I think the biggest move is going to be Tesla. I don't know which way it's going to go, but that's going to be a big move. So this is the stocks to watch. This is why it's important. This is when we can open up. We can look at those cash flow statements, the balance sheets, and you can look at the income statements. You get to look at all these statements to see how much money is coming, how much money is going, how much money is in the bank, how much money is being retained on the retained earnings. All those things we get to see right here and there on the balance sheets. So now we talked about what earnings were and why they are very important for investors. We get to shut up or put up because we get to see, yes, we heard all the CEOs talk. Netflix started it off last week with great earnings, with having crossing over 200 million subscribers. But this is when companies, we get to see what's really up under the hood. And it's going to impact the entire index because we got Apple and Tesla and Facebook all on the same day. And that's why we're going to watch those particular companies. Let me see what you guys and girls are saying in the comments before I roll. Dan, I can't say your name, but hey, how you doing? Thank you for checking in. Lucky's mom, how you doing? You got Southwest Airlines, I know. You're going to be looking very good here at what is we going to be doing here? We're going to be looking at, I know you got Southwest Airlines. So Southwest Airlines, come Thursday, I know they're talking about a new strand coming out of the virus, and they're talking about shutting down some of the transportation. But on the back end of it, Lucky's mom, you got to think about, they're talking about stimulating the travel company as well, the travel industry as well. So that could be a good thing. We're going to see. Max B, what's going on, Max B? I got you. I'm going to hit you back. Haven't got a chance to get around to it. He said he can't wait for Wednesday. What's going on? Proud Dad, what's going on down there in Atlanta? Proud Dad, what's going on? Evan, what's going on, Mr. Jefferson? He said, I thought it was 10:10. I'm not getting what you're saying, 10:10. 10:10 a.m.? Oh, I think he meant the time. Yeah, I went a little bit early today. I had to run in and get out of here. He said Wednesday is going to be bananas. Very good. It's go season. Yes, it's kicking it off. I don't know who said, somebody on Facebook said good morning. But yes, it's kicking it off very big time for people to pay attention to investments. But I wanted to bring this up to let you know this is going to be a very big week. You can see all these companies on top of your screen that's going to be jumping like crazy. Some people are going to get in front. Me, what I like to do during this season, I like to see that company that get oversold, a very good company that gets oversold, and that can put me in position to be able to maybe get a call option or be able to double down on positions. So we're going to see. Max B said hopefully get a pullback on Apple. If we get a nice pullback on Apple, I would love that. Personally, I do own Apple, but I own Apple for the long term. I'm not worried about today or tomorrow. But we're going to see. It's very, anticipating it. We're going to, it's like almost this is when the companies come out and get to say what they're doing. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I had to come in a little early because I got to get pulled out of here. But I want to come in and let y'all know it is earnings season. Pay attention. You're going to see more from me, get more detail. And next week, my schedule is going to free up so I can get back to talking to you guys and girls like I love to do always. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and children of all ages, into the next video, podcast, cartoon, or whatever else crazy you see me do around the globe. Peace. Be safe. I'm out. Thank you.